everybody! So today I'm going to be doing my kind of fresh everyday makeup look. It's more of for my lazy days when I don't want to do a full out look, but I need just a little bit something to make me look more awake and fresh and just kind of simple look that I go to quite a bit. And I've been getting requests to do this because I've been wearing it a lot in my outfits of the week. So if you guys watch this, this is kind of my everyday look. I always list my makeup down below in those videos, but I kind of wanted to show you how I did it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing in this video today for you guys. So I know I haven't been doing makeup videos in a really long time, so I wanted to kind of get back into doing some tutorials for you. This is really simple. It uses a lot of drugstore products. I think I only use like one high-end product out of this entire bunch because you guys know I love drugstore products. So it's just a really simple, fresh, kind of highlighting your natural features, and I think that everyone can achieve this and it'll look good on like everybody. So I hope you enjoy this. Also, let me know what you guys think of this kind of talk through video. Do you like more of voiceovers? Do you like just music? Do you like talk throughs? I feel like I haven't done a talk through video in a long time, so I wanted to do it for you guys. So let me know what you guys think about it. If you like it, don't like it, yada yada yada. I think it's sometimes a little bit helpful, even though this is a really simple look. I think it's still kind of helpful to hear someone talk it through. So yeah, I thought that I would show you guys how I do it. So if you want to see how I got this fresh, kind of simple makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is actually get my hair out of my face, so I'm just going to be using a headband. I always take my hair, either put it up or get it out of my face with a headband because I can't be bothered with that and try to do makeup with my hair on my face. It just doesn't work. So I have my face moisturized, of course, and the first thing I'm going to do is go in with my Garnier Anti-Dark Circle Roller Ball, and I'm just going to go ahead and roll this underneath my eyes. I still use this every single day. I know some of you told me that had alcohol in it, but I like cannot find anything to replace this. I just love it so much, and I haven't noticed any super significant, I look like a crazy person, any super significant problems with it, so I continue to use it. So that's the first thing I do, and then I go ahead and take my dampened Beauty Blender sponge and just go ahead and blend this out very sheerly all around my eyes. It just really brightens up my under eye area. The next step I'm going to do is go in with my BB cream. This is just my Loreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB cream in the color Light, and I like using this day to day because it's really nice and light. And what I love about this cream is I just rub it between my fingers and dab it all over my face. But what I love about this is it's kind of got a grainy texture, but and I don't mind that. Once you rub it in, it just kind of rubs in really smooth. But what I love about it is the fact that it's really matte finish. Most BB creams and stuff like that are dewy finishes, and I have really oily skin, so I can't get away with dewy finishes, really. So I love this, but it's still very natural and light, so it doesn't like make you look mattified really or anything like that. So that's what I do, just a really sheer wash all over my face to kind of just even out my skin tone. Nothing perfect or anything like that, but I just love this stuff so much. I don't think it's for everybody, but my mom really likes it and so do I, so it's one of my favorites. The next thing I'm going in with my Revlon Photoready Concealer Stick, and this is in the color Light Pale. And I'm going to go ahead and just run that right underneath my eyes really quickly, right on my dark circles, and then anywhere where I have some spots on my face. So yeah, I don't really have too many. And then I'm just going to go in again with my dampened Beauty Blender sponge and just kind of blend it away. So I don't really focus on covering up too much because, again, this is just kind of like my easy, everyday, go-to, lazy, fresh look. So I'm not worrying about being perfect by any means. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in and set it. But what I've been loving to do is using a powder with my dampened Beauty Blender sponge because it takes away any of the powderiness. So I'm going in with my Milani Multitasker Face Powder. You guys know I love this stuff, in the color 03 Medium. And with my dampened Beauty Blender sponge, I'm just going to go ahead and tap that in there and then just really pat this around my T-zoned area. This adds a lot of coverage for me. Not a lot, but it adds a really good amount of coverage for me and helps me stay matte. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in and fill in my eyebrows. This is really important for me. I just like the look of really defined brows. So I'm using my Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit in the color Light. You know I love this stuff so much. I use it every single day. And I'm going in with my Anastasia brow brush. It has like a angled brush on one side and a spoolie on the other. And I'm just going to go ahead and brush out my eyebrows to first get this shape right. And I know one of my eyebrows is different than the other. This one has more of a point on it and this one doesn't, but I don't know. I guess I kind of fill it in so it looks like it has one. And this one's much more expressive than my other one, but oh well. Your eyebrows aren't supposed to be perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and make small strokes, mixing the lightest color and a little bit of the dark color. Okay, so now my eyebrows look a little more even. I'm going to go ahead and work on my eye makeup. So this is so easy. The first thing I'm going to do is just apply my Urban Decay Primer Potion to make my, my makeup stay all day, as well as just not let it crease. Okay, so after I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and go on to my eyeliner. I'm using the Milani Liquifi brown brown eyeliner, and I'm going to go ahead and smudge this, just not very like perfect, just from like the outer half and on, just kind of a smudgy, really close to my lash line type of line. Starting more out at the outer edge, I just kind of like take the eyeliner pencil on the outermost and flick it in towards the inside of my eye. Because again, I'm not going for a precise line, so I'm kind of making more of like it thicker on the end and then just kind of tapering it in towards the inside. No wing or anything crazy like that, just kind of like a blob on the outside of your lid, basically. And then I'm going to go ahead and do that with the other eye. Starting at the outside and then just kind of flicking it in towards the center. Not going all the way over though, because that kind of like closes off my eyes. So. And then I'm going to go in with my shadow and kind of smudge it out a bit. So the shadow that I have been using a lot is from this Maybelline palette, and it's in the color Modern Metallics. And I just used this liner color right down at the bottom, which is kind of like a taupey brown grayish type of color. And then I'm going in with my e.l.f. Professional Eyeliner Brush. It's just kind of like a flat-topped square liner brush. I'm going to go ahead and get a good amount of that color right on my brush, the flat side of my brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and smudge this into my liner. Working the liner to kind of make it a little more smoky. So it by no means looks perfect, but that's what I'm going for. It's just a really quick smudgy, smoky type of look right at the lash line, and then I do pretty dramatic lashes and I think it looks good. So that's what that looks like, and I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Mascara, and I put on quite a few coats of this to just kind of give me really dramatic lashes for this simple makeup look. It helps me just look really awake and fresh, so I really like this mascara, and I'm going to go ahead and put a couple coats on. So the next thing I'm going to do is apply my e.l.f. This is the contouring blush and bronzer palette, and I'm going to be using the bronzer in this with my Eco Tools bronzing brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of this and kind of do a little bit of contouring, but just like light contouring to kind of bring some color to my face. And yes, I'm just going to push that up into my hairline, around my temples, and into right underneath my cheekbones. And then also I'm going to go ahead and bring it down my jaw to even out the color, and down my neck. Okay, so that's it for bronzer. Then I'm going to go on to blush, and I'm going to be using the Rimmel London blush in the color Pink Sorbet. It's just a really nice pink neutral color, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. complexion brush, which is just a flat brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just get a little bit of product onto that. This is a really nice neutral blush, so I'm just going to pop that right onto the apples of the cheeks. It's pretty sheer, but it's buildable, so you can always build the color up more and more, just depending on the intensity that you like. And I like blush, so I load it on. That's it for blush. Then I'm going to go ahead and move on to highlighter. And I've been using this highlighter from Benefit. It's their Girl Meets Pearl, and I've been loving it. It's really, really pretty. It's similar to Benefit's High Beam, but it's got more of a jelly consistency, and it's gold tone instead of like a silvery cool tone. So I've been loving it lately. So I put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's just kind of a pink with a gold hint to it. And then I take just a little bit and put it down the bridge of my nose. It just gives my face such a dewy look. I love it. I love highlighters so much. Probably one of my favorite products. And then I just kind of pat this into my, onto my cheekbone. Alright, so that's it for my face. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the lips. I've just been applying my Burt's Bees lip balm to kind of moisturize my lips and keep them hydrated. And then after I moisturize them, I've been loving this, the Balm Stainiac. I got this in a Birchbox a really long time ago, and I just really like it. It's a gel type of stain, and it's in the color Beauty Queen. It's just a really nice red. And I just kind of apply this. So I hope you girls enjoyed this really simple, everyday, lazy type of fresh makeup look. And I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye, girls.